Help me understand this. What is this dog actually protecting anybody from? What in the heck?
You be Von Proofen this handsome fellow right here. He's ready to show off his personal protection skills. Now, I'm kind of kidding. Really, what we're looking at here is prey drive. Chase it, grab it, bite it.
Okay, he just told on himself right there. This isn't personal protection, it's just prey drive. Chase it, grab it, bite it. This sounds like all the kids that get bitten. They get chased, grabbed, bitten. What is this dog protecting this girl from? She can barely keep the dog under control. This guy's just throwing chew toys at the dog. What kind of protection is going on here? And if this was a bad guy and there was another bad guy, she wouldn't be able to defend herself. She'd be too busy controlling the dog.
That's all we care about at this point. We don't want this puppy to be mean or fearful or aggressive. We just want chase it, grab it, bite it. And
You don't want it to be mean or aggressive, but you want it to chase it, grab it, bite it. Okay.
they bark, that's a bonus. Love that barking because that's going to help us with advanced.
Love the barking? No. Nobody loves barking. Just go look at all the anti barking devices that are sold in America. They fly off the shelf by the hundreds of thousands.
Protection as we go along. We're going to be doing exercises where they have to hold and keep the bad guy at bay.
Hold and keep the bad guy at bay? So this woman has to sit here, rub the dog's booty, while the bad guy is kept at bay? What if there's another bad guy want to swing around and smack her in the face? This makes no sense. The exercise that this woman has to do to keep this dog under control, she could probably be fighting off three people. You got a dog that's like a third of her size, and it's about to rip her up off her feet. This makes no sense.
Without attacking. So
Wait, without attacking? What are you talking about? That's what it's doing right there. It's chewing on everything this guy puts in front of him.
personal protection dog has to have a much, much higher bar of control than a police or a military dog. They don't really care if police or military dogs hold or
Did you see the dog sliding back on the concrete? If that dog had more traction, this lady would be on her face.
discriminate. Just bite them all, let God sort them out. That's
Bite them all and let God sort them out? Of course, it said fight, but the guy actually said bite. Wow, okay. Like, what kind of society do we live in that you need to have one of these dogs with you? You can learn karate, jujitsu, self defense. You can have friends with you for self defense. You can get firearms trained and get a concealed carry. Why do you need this rambunctious dog causing trouble? How is that protecting you? It looks like more of a liability. The dog can go off at any moment.
what it's all about there. But personal protection dogs, they have to put up with a lot of craziness
Oh, they gotta put up with stuff. Oh, okay.
in their life, social settings, homeless people,
Oh no, not the homeless people. What, these dogs are bothered by homeless people? Makes no sense.
children yelling, screaming, hitting each other.
Oh, children, of course. They always blame the children. Anything that has to do with dogs, they gotta be like, oh, if it wasn't for the kids doing this and that. Okay, so they're telling on themselves right here. He has to train the dogs wanting to go after kids out of the dog. So how long does that training last? A week? A day? Until the meds wear off? How often do you have to re-update this dog to not attack children?
Over the head with toys. So we have to have puppies with extreme confidence, and that's what you're seeing here with Yubi. 15.
How is that confident? He's just biting stuff. This guy's throwing stuff in front of the puppy and the puppy's biting it, and this lady is getting a workout trying to keep the puppy under control.
15-week old Doberman, exceptional genetics.
Genetics? Whoa. Everybody out there says that, oh, as long as you raise them right. But now they're going to say genetics? It's interesting that they admit the truth when it's handy for them, that genetics means you're going to get a dog that bites the heck out of stuff. They're saying right here, genetics means the dog will bite the heck out of stuff. Oh, but when a dog kills a little kid, what do? Oh, the dog wasn't raised right. The little kid made too much noise with his chew toy. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, genetics.
And believe me, guys, genetics matters.
Oh, believe me, guys, genetics matters. Yet all these dog experts out there will say, "Oh no, no, that's not the problem. A pit bull is a nanny dog." Hmm.
Without proper genetics, doesn't matter how much work you put into it, you're just not going to get the results. So
Yeah, that's right. Doesn't matter how much work you put into it. If a dog was created to do bite work, it's eventually going to bite something.
this puppy has great genetics, superstar father, superstar mother.
Superstar, superstar. What? Why do they use all these words? Tremendous. It's the dog, you guys. It's the dog that bites things.
Tremendous pedigree. Look at that, out already at 15 weeks. Amazing. That's so important. Just
Amazing, pedigree. All these words they use to talk about it. It's just a dog that bites.
shows the clarity of thought, the mind, the
Okay, so the dog got loose right there. So what if there was another guy? The dog could have ran around and captured that woman. How is this dog providing protection? It seems like it's just providing a bunch of entertainment.
nerve, and all of these things once again come into play as we're developing a
And I thought they said they're just supposed to keep the bad guys at bay. The dog is tearing into this, and if the floor wasn't slippery right here, this woman wouldn't even be able to get that dog under control. They probably do this on purpose so that people don't get pulled over.
personal protection dog. So good.
You see, they have to forcibly get the dog to let go. The dog isn't keeping anybody at bay. This is like what happens with police dogs. Police dogs will bite somebody and then they won't let go, and police departments get sued by the billions. So, what he's showing right here isn't even true to what he's saying.
Calm, steady, confident grips.
Calm, steady, confident grips? What? What is he talking about? This dog is not calm or steady. The dog didn't bite and release. It takes this woman and this man to get the dog to let go of it, and the dog is still chomping on it. There's nothing calm or steady about this.
Cutie pie puppy. Super
Cutie pie puppy? Excuse me?
training. It's all right there for you guys. Check out our website, Protection Dog Cells.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Thanks, though. You know what these protection dogs remind me of? It's people that get these things. We used to call them mall crawlers. It's something like this. It's something like this. It's like, dude, I'm a freaking badass. I drink Monster and Mountain Dew, and I have fuel brand wheels and giant mudder tires. When the shit hits the fan and society breaks down, I'm gonna be so ready to go. Yeah, but this thing costs tons of money to run. It gets like 4 miles per gallon. These tires cost like $800 a pop. These wheels were like $5,000 for a set. And these are the people that drive like around in their neighborhoods. They don't drive like to the coast with an economy car. They don't have like a Uber Eats account and make money. They have giant vehicles like this, and they talk about, dude, I'm freaking tough, bro. I'm a freaking tough dude with this big old lifted truck. And the thing costs them tons of money to run. It makes tons of noise. It constantly needs parts. It constantly needs to go to the dealer for recalls, etc., so on and so forth. It's just a huge liability, but it sure does look tough. And that's all these dogs are. That's that's all this is. You run around with this dog like, "Oh, I got a protection dog, a protection dog." Like what kind of society do we live in that you need a dog that is constantly going to be biting people and keeping people at bay? If anybody needs a protection dog, it's the little kids that constantly get bitten by dogs. They need like a protection robot dog to chomp down on these dogs.